Stockland is one of Australia's largest diversified property group. They develop and manage retail centres, office buildings, as well as residential communities, as well as retirement villages. They're in the process of introducing a new system called TRAC. TRAC will have a direct impact and replace 7 existing systems that both the development team and finance currently use. I was initially engaged by Stockland to develop learning materials based on their existing systems. That role evolved into developing the learning strategy for the TRAC implementation. And as part of the process of reviewing technical documentation, I realized there was a need to capture the business process during that system build, and that's what was actually lacking. The screens weren't being built in conjunction with the business process, and I felt that the screens weren't taking into account the user's experience. So I raised the need to develop and initiate these discovery workshops with the project team. These discovery workshops highlighted what the business process is, how the screen should work to capture those business processes, and from a training perspective, how we can capture the end-to-end process. So as part of these discovery workshops, we're able to capture both the business process as well as the system process. And let's face it, the TRAC system will be used by the highest revenue generators of the company. So it was important for us to capture these 2 significant processes for the users and to make the system user-friendly, as that's what was essentially lacking from the implementation. So based on these discovery workshops and sessions, we're able to develop effective training materials that were both sustainable for the business as well as to capture the change activities needed to provide ongoing support after the implementation. What, 10 times? The fact that we're not full-time employees and not contractors, we have a vested interest in client success. So the future, well, let's face it, the future of FK is determined by client success. So when we go onto client site for the day one, we're taking into account the client as well as the company that we work for, Future Knowledge. Initiative, forward thinking, passion, and drive. Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. As consultants, if you think there is a gap in the project or a system, speak up. You never know what benefits it will bring to the company as well as Future Knowledge.